On it. Welcome to weekly email book summaries, and we are going to read 4 book summaries that received from the email. Sunny, over to you. Open your email. Go to the 21st March email and read it, and then just explain about what you have learned.
All right. So friends, here we go. I'd like to ask you, do you have a truth that you need to live and share? Think about it. And have you realized that you haven't been radiating self-love the way you give to others? Do not fret. You're at the right place. Have you heard about Kamal Ravikant? Kamal Ravikant, who is the only non-Black male member of the Black Women's Writers Group, shares what works and what doesn't when it comes to loving yourself. Kamal Ravikant is an author who is passionate about writing books that improve lives. He served as a U.S. Army infantry soldier and has spoken to audiences around the globe. Kamal Ravikant is a founder and CEO of Ravenetics, a company that helps loved ones on a map. Oh, I did not know that. That's nice. He wrote this book entitled With Yourself, with Love, or With Life Depends on It. Have a friend's commitment to loving yourself, Kamal Ravikant. The secret to successful life is in loving yourself. Ravikant fixed his unclear window using these 3 ways. First one is mental loop, thinking about something repeatedly until it starts gaining control over his life. Second, meditation. He gave himself positive thinking to ponder and allowed his subconscious mind to take care of itself. Wonderful. So this is, you sit in meditation and you actually create positive patterns so that you command your subconscious mind so that eventually it becomes the reality. And third one is one question. When he was in a tricky situation, he asked himself if that was where he wanted to be. Interesting. So this is a point to be remembered. Ask yourself, is this the place where I want to be? Great. And now we'll see the steps how you can do meditation correctly, keeping loving yourself in mind. Step one, with your headset on, put in music that boosts positive feeling. Second, sit with your back against a wall or window, cross your legs or straighten them out, whatever works for you. Step 3, close your eyes, imagine a beam of light shining onto your head from above and smile slowly. Fourth, breathe in, say to yourself, I love myself. Say it slowly, be gentle. Step 5, breathe out. Push anything that comes up. It could be any thought, emotion, feelings, memory, fear, or desire, or nothing. Breathe it out. No judgment, no attachment to anything. Step 6, repeat steps 4 and 5 until the music stops. Step 7, when the music stops, open your eyes slowly. Smile genuinely. The moment is yours, so you own it. Life works well for a while. You get used to it and think it's going to last forever. So the action time is if something else feels right to you, do that. Stay devoted to living your truth. Create your magic and let the world respond. Every day, listen to 7 minutes piece of music you like and think of how much you love yourself as you listen to it. If you feel connected, reply here. Say along with me. I listen music and embrace my self-love. Say it along with me. I listen music,
And
embrace
praise
myself.
myself.
Once more. I listen music and
And
embrace my self-love. I think this is wonderful to practice this in meditation. Sit, not only for yourself with self love, also create your future self. Thank you.
thank you so much, Sony. And that is a wonderful email book summary that we have seen. And we have seen three techniques we have seen here: mental loop, meditation, and asking question of where we want to be. So these are the three techniques I learned, as well as the 8-step meditation is 7-step meditation is also good, like listening music, the cool, smooth music, soft music while meditation. And they have given powerful lesson that you need to listen 7 minutes, not more than or not less than. You can simply set a 7-minute music while relaxing for every day. It is not like only one day you do and second day you leave that. Try to listen 7-minute music every day for refreshing yourself. Let us move on to the execution factor. And I want Sony again to read this, and I will give the next two with Ravikram. Sony, over to you. This is a small email.
Sure. So let's look into this. That what are the key lessons of the book, The Execution Factor by Kim Pearl? First one, I think it is Purry. L-S-I-A. First
Pere.
one, pursue, huh?
Pere.
Pare.
Yes.
First one, pursue Kim Pare. So first one, pursue a clear vision that meshes well with who you are and prioritize it. Second, once you have identified your vision, act on it by taking small but deliberate first steps. Third, resilience will help you weather the turbulent winds of challenges and setbacks. Whether the, okay. If you feel connected, reply here. I stay resilient irrespective of challenges. Say along. I stay resilient irrespective of challenges. And I think that is the only way that you can put yourself in during the challenge is this. Stay resilient. I stay resilient irrespective of challenges.
Yeah, great. Sony, thank you so much. First of all, we need to have a clear
Can I?
vision. Yeah, go ahead. Ravikram.
You continue explain something, right?
Sorry?
You are explaining something.
Yeah, the three lessons we learned is pursue a clear vision and stay resilient. Start with small steps and stay resilient. Three things to be inculcate in your daily life so that you will have your own life with blossom. Let us reveal the third lesson about prosperity. Ravikran, over to you.
Yeah. Today I would like to share about the key lessons of the book Thou Shall
Prosper.
Prosper by Daniel Lapin. This book brings you the lesson from the Jewish traditional about money. Jewish believe a ethical capitalism, which is to say they think hard work should be rewarded. So, but be predicted on honesty, integrity, and strong moral code. Do you know about the Star of David Jewish identity? Star of Jewish identity. So there is a symbol. So the first triangle represent the God, human, and physical world, while the second uh, triangle represent the openness to change. And Jews try to embrace and stay rooted in these three core values while remaining open to whatever changes happen. Let's take an example. Disney always been committed to family and child entertainment, but over the years have tried and expanded into a lot of other areas and age groups. Changing without changing where it count counts is what makes great people and businesses. I'll repeat this sentence again. Changing without changing where it counts is what makes great people and businesses. Daniel Lapin says it's based on three lies which have penetrated our culture pretty deeply at this point. Work is just a mean to an end. When you're when you only work to work no more. When you only work to work no more. Life becomes weary and dull, but work has so much meaning to offer for you and humanity. It can transform us and the world around us as long as you do it right. Old age makes you weak and unproductive. Sure, but your physique won't be as good in later years, but your experiences, your network, your skills, they just get better. People are meant to consume, not to create. People are meant to consume, not to create. Just because we don't need to create much today, since everything is supplied to us, doesn't mean we shouldn't. Creation lends meaning to our existence. So, to sum it up, consider business as an object to get away from the belief that it's inherently bad. Consider business as an object to get away from the belief that it's inherently bad. Root yourself in a few never changing values, but remain open to change in the same time. For retirement, it's an idea. It's an idea society trying to sell us with little to no benefit. So I embrace continuous change in my life. I embrace continuous change in my life. I embrace continuous change in my life.
Great. Wonderful, Ravikran. I like one powerful statement from this email when I was composing. Changing without changing where it counts is what makes great people and businesses. So this is a powerful line. Changing without changing where it counts means currently one technique is working for fine, but you are changing the model, entire model, without changing the working model is what makes great people and businesses. Like Google is there, Google search engine is there. Search engine is very wonderful, working wonderfully, and it is doesn't change the Google search, but it has added the Gmail, YouTube, and other things. In the same way, whatever the software you see, it will always try to add on more, but they don't make the changes on a single first product. Okay, so even Disney also committed for family and child entertainment in the initial years. Still, people watch the Disney videos for family and child entertainment, and it has exploded for another age groups also later on. That's all the things we need to learn. And the Jewish identity, Star of David, I have learned something new on this while typing this email. So three things they will be for the triangle, there will be three corners. First corner, they will keep it as a god. Second corner, they will keep it as a human. And the third corner, they will keep it as a physical world. And the opposite of the triangle is openness to change the transformation on the three things. So these are the things that I learned from this book, and I embrace continuous change in my life. is welcoming for prosperity and abundance. Okay, great. Over to you, Ravikran. Again, read the next email.
Okay. Today, I would like to share about the key lessons of the book Make Your Mark by Jocelyn K. Glay. This is a business book for creatives telling them how to get started on turning their creative energy into a profitable business with simple, actionable ideas taken from 20 leading entrepreneurs and designers who led successful creative business. Here are three top lessons. Let us start with the one product, just one. Do things that don't scale. Do things that don't scale, or don't do things that don't scale. I don't understand. Do things that don't scale. Always be.
Just a minute. Do things that don't scale means I have given an example of Google search, right?
Mhm.
So that was not scaled anywhere, but that thing it was maintained for a long time. That means whatever the one product you have decided, you need to maintain it for the long time.
Okay.
Two things means maintenance.
Okay. Yeah. Always be always be fully transparent. You can play with these questions and make them relevant to inquiring about your own purpose. What do you contribute to the world? What are your abilities that no one else has? Who are you at your finest? Who must be fearlessly become? So answer the following four questions. What does the world what does the world needs? What are your organization specific abilities? Who has the company timelessly been? Who must be fearlessly become? These questions will help you become introspective and realize your business contribution. I embrace my singular product every now and then. I embrace my singular product every now and then. I embrace my singular product every now and then.
Great, Ravikran. Thank you so much for writing that. So our success starts with single product. Remember that, and whatever the product you are working on, or whatever the product you are dreaming of, make sure that product sustain for the long term, and embrace it every now and then, so that you will become a master of that product. Okay. Thank you so much. See you in another 4 email book summaries next week. Until then, stay connected.